Hi guys, it's Yasmin here, and before we start, I just want to wish everyone a happy 2017. I hope that you guys are having a great start to your new year. Now, this blog, I was going to actually write about the top products that I wanted to recommend to you guys postpartum, so after giving birth. But I was like, instead of writing a blog about it, might as well just do a vlog and talk to you guys about it, sort of like have a very casual chit chat. And I hope you enjoy it. So here are some of the products that I enjoyed or that helped me cope with some of the postpartum issues that I faced, and hopefully you guys will find this helpful as well. So the first product is it's actually a lactation type of coffee. So it's from Mother Nurture. It's a manufacturer back in the Philippines, and I absolutely love their products. They actually come up with the 7-in-1 coffee mix, and they also have a 7-in-1 or a cocoa mix that's supposed to help you increase your milk supply. Now, I'm not kidding, guys. When I first started, because I've been breastfeeding my son, I have a 6-month-old son. I've been breastfeeding him for the past 6 months, turning 7 months in January. And the first month that I started pumping milk, I only got like around 2 ounces of milk. And then I started drinking this because I saw it on an Instagram account of a friend. And the minute I started taking it, so you're supposed to take two of the sachets. So it's like a mix right here, and then you just put it with hot water. And so I would have like 2 of these per day. And the next day I started seeing a difference. Like it would go up to like 3 ounces and then 4 ounces, and then I'd start pumping like 5 ounces. So I've been consistently taking this, and so far I have like a good stack of milk in the fridge. So highly recommended. I will post a link of everything, all of the products that I mentioned here down below and in my blog, of course. So that's one. Second is, so I don't know if you guys are facing this challenge, but one of the things that I noticed when Nathan turned around 3 months is that I started shedding a lot, and that's due to the drop in estrogen level for for mothers who just gave birth. I normally experience it after like after the first 3 months. So what I did was that I started taking the supplements. It's by GNC. I actually heard about this from Huda Beauty, that she started taking this Women's Ultra NourishHair. So it's a vitamin that has vitamin C, vitamin A, E. It's got biotin. It's got folic acid. It's got magnesium and zinc and copper and everything. So everything basically that will help you retain your hair or grow your hair. I just started taking this, and from my experience, the shedding did not stop dramatically. It's just I still shed, but there have been some improvements. Like before, it'd be like all over the floor, all over the shower, and I still experience some, but it wasn't like chunks. Like before, I'd experience like I'd go like that in the shower, and then it's like chunks of hair. So I don't experience that anymore. So I don't know if it's attributed to this product or it's because like Nathan is already 6 months, but definitely, you know what, it's worth a shot. I still have to like try this some more before I can give you my final recommendation, but this is just what I've been taking, and so far so good. So there. The next thing that I would like to recommend is this is a really good note that I always remember, that as a mom, you spend a lot of energy taking care of your children or your kid and your family, and if you're a working mom, that's like another chunk of like energy taken away from you. So it's very important to have some me time. And before, like, I'd have a lot of time, so I could, like, even when I was working full time, I could still go out, go to the salon, get like a facial or whatever. But now, you know, like, instead of spending that time out, I'd rather like spend it here at home, be with my son, be with my husband, or, you know, do other things. So what I learned would be to do a lot of DIY pampering. So like, I do like my own nails now, I do my own, like, not really even a mini facial, but just like my own pampering. And so some products that I really enjoyed, and this is like a guilty pleasure that I do probably around like once a week, is that, so I got this robe. Okay, it's super 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 soft. Okay, I got this robe that, you know, you just kind of like, you just wear it, and then so comfy, so comfy. And then when it's cold, it's perfect. And then, you know, I take, I take some, like, some face mask. It can be anything. I get this from the face shop. It's like for 15 dirhams. And I just like put it on my face, and it's just, and this is what I do. My routine is that once a week, you know, Nathan, my son, he goes to sleep at around 6:30, or no, at around 7 p.m, 7:30 p.m, like on the dot. What I do is afterwards, you know, like after everything is settled down, we've eaten and everything, I wear this, I put on my mask, I just like relax for 20 to 30 minutes, I take it off, and then, you know, that's of course after taking a shower and everything, and I just feel really really good afterwards, you know. And I, you know, the more that, you know, you need to actually spend some me time to invigorate, to be refreshed, so that you can have more to give. And that's what these things do. So I highly recommend that, you know, you have your whole like pampering routine, even if it's like, you know, just at home or just really quick, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Your family will thank you for it. So there. Just a couple more things. Actually now, I want to give as well some book recommendations. This one, this book is called The Conscious Parent. So it's by Shefali Tsabary. And it's a wonderful book. I don't completely adhere to everything that she wrote about, but there are some takeaways that I just really find very helpful. You know, just being reminded that having kids, it's really a truly enriching experience, even if it can be challenging. And the idea that you are both contributing to each other's growth. It's not just your baby taking from you, but it's actually you growing as a woman, as a mom. And also the idea that although we are moms, first and foremost, we are a person and we are a woman, and we have our own needs, and we also need to pursue the purpose that God has for us. And if that purpose is has something to do with like work or something else aside from being a mom, then pursue it. You need to make sure that your life is balanced. And it's great because this book talks about that, and it also talks about the importance of raising children, giving them freedom, at the same time giving them or teaching them containment, that children will not inherently know their boundaries unless you set it. And it's very important to know how to do that for each type of kid. So I like this. The next book that I want to recommend, this is not really a postpartum book, but I still want to mention it here on this video. It's called The Supernatural Childbirth by Jackie Mize. And this was recommended to me by a couple friend from church. And I like it because this book actually tells you that, you know, you can believe for a painless childbirth. Before giving birth to I only have one child, so this is the first experience I had giving birth. I was really scared before the actual delivery. You know, I was nervous. I've been hearing a lot of horror stories about giving birth, and this book helped just elevate my faith that, you know, I can believe God for a painless childbirth. And guys, I had like the most amazing childbirth. if you've read my other blog on, like, you know, thoughts about motherhood and all of that, you know that, you know, he was not in the right position before I gave birth, but he turned like last minute to the right position, and basically he was out in like 15 minutes. I had an epidural. I didn't have a natural birth, but I had an epidural. So actually the epidural helped me just focus on pushing right, or pushing, like, you know, as the best that I can, because I wasn't distracted by the pain. So when I pushed, in 15 minutes he was out. And then, you know, of course I experienced pain after the anesthesia wore off, but it was minor. It was like for one day, and it was bearable. And you know, the next day I was getting better. I was getting, and you know, it's just it was amazing, you know. So I couldn't have prayed for a better birthing experience. And I just really I highly recommend this book. So that's it. Those are all my recommendations postpartum. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any other recommendations of products as well that can just help ease women into the transition from, like, you know, not being a mom to being a mom, and all that, then please, you know, share them with me. I think it's great to be able to have this information out, and from someone who's just like a regular mom, or and I'm sure a lot of people will benefit from it. So thank you again. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in my next vlog or my next video. All right, take care, and again, have a happy new year. Bye bye. See you next time. See you next time.